Good morning, friends. It's Brian over at Mountains Homestead. I'm going to give you a quick garden tour and show you where we've gotten so far. It's not far, but we've gotten somewhere. So, I don't know if you recall some of the earlier videos. I built a fence around the garden, the new garden, and this is what we have going on now. So let me get this turned around and I'll give you a tour. Okay, so we'll start here. And I don't know what's going on with our climate. Everybody else's sunflowers are 6 feet tall, and I planted these a long while back, and that's my tallest one there. It hasn't even reached a 3-foot high fence. So those are sunflowers. Watch where I'm walking. Believe it or not, I don't even know if you can see that. That one there. Here's my biggest one. Those are bok choy, and they've done nothing. Over here we have rainbow Swiss chard, which has done nothing. But these are those white star pole beans, I think they're called. They're doing pretty well. They're coming up. And here we have a row of, these are Roma, I believe. I think they're Roma tomatoes going down right through here. And back here along the fence, and they have not really grown an inch, is eggplant, and they're not doing anything. This back corner is going to be my Great Pumpkin Challenge. Epic fail. I planted all the seeds for American, well, Dill's American, what is it, the Dill's Giant American Pumpkin or whatever. Nothing, got nothing. And then down through here, these are all tomatoes the whole way around. Those are all different types. There's like 4 or 5 different varieties in there. In the back, cucumbers. They're doing okay, they're flowering. And then I see a green bean. And then there's another one. They're growing. And then in this garden, I don't even know if you can pick this up. They're so small. And I started these from seeds in my house. Those are peppers, some kind of sweet peppers of some kind. They get bigger as we go down the row. I don't know why, but they've done nothing. And then in the middle, all of this ground here was going to be parsnips and turnips. Epic fail. Nothing. How do you live and you learn? And up in the upper garden, shut the gate here. Keep any unwanted pests out. I'm not growing that, my kids are. All right. Grapes, they're booming, they always do. All right, so, I don't know if you can catch this, but we have some incredible blueberries. We already picked about, I don't know, 1.5 quarts off of these 2 bushes. I only have 2. There's another one back there with just as many blueberries on it, next to a big old patch of mint. This is a blackberry, another blackberry. Oh, this one's looking pretty decent. This is a, I hope I have this right, I might have this backwards, but 2 of these, this one and that one, are raspberries. One of them, the blackberries or the raspberries, I can't remember which ones are thornless. They're transplants, so a friend of ours gave them to us, and we'll see how they do. Okay, let's start over here at The broccoli, which has been getting eaten alive by something I've got to spray. It's probably too late now. Well, there's some heads coming up in there. This one's got some kind of scraggly looking head on it. And then we have our potatoes. And these are about probably close to getting ready to pick. I think I have it set for next week. It's about when they should be done. Some of them look like they're ready to go now. They're flowering pretty good, which means they're making potatoes. But not all of them are. So I don't know what the story with that is. I mean, some of the plants are humongous. I mean, these were all planted at the same time. So this big old plant here, it's like hanging out over, planted at the same time. That's that one. And that one. So go figure. I don't know. But garlic. Garlic's coming out today. The scapes are taller than me. I'm 6'1", and I'm gonna try to save the scapes. But these are all coming out today. Well, there's some onions in here. They might be coming out in the next week or so. I'm gonna let them try to get a little bigger. But what's really cool is last year I planted right here in this little tiny raised bed. It's 4x8. I planted 8 Lincoln tomatoes, heritage heirloom variety, and I guess 1 or 2 of them dropped to the ground because they are coming up as a volunteer like gangbusters. It's unbelievable. And then I forget what variety. This might be one too. I don't remember what I planted back in this corner. There's another one here, but yeah, they are doing better than my tomatoes. Oh, looky there, looky there. Would you look at that? Look at that, folks, right there. Where is it? I gotta get this on camera. Look at that. There's a little tomato growing right there. I don't have that on the ones down below. So, anyway, that's a tour of our garden. And I kind of feel like I fell off the face of the planet. In fact, I was even asked by a dear friend on Facebook where I've been, and on Facebook, on YouTube. And well, I've just been busy with some other ventures, and haven't had time to really make too many videos. Kids are off for school, and been spending a lot of time with them, and spending time out here in the garden. Just haven't been running the camera to do it. But I think that might be all I have for you. So, well, thanks for stopping in, and you know, stop back again, watch the progress, and I'll give you a parting shot of these. Well, there's some old, I think those are like wild morning glories or something, I don't know. But anyway, look at those gorgeous berries. I mean, they're just beautiful. And with that, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, it's Brian from Beyond Mountains Homestead, and I just wanted to show you, I just picked up, or pulled out, my garlic for the year. This is, these are German, organic German white garlic. And I mean, these things were, some of them are really, really nicely sized. That's a pretty big piece of garlic there if you see my hand next to it. It's pretty big. Got quite a few of those. And over here, this brand's a little smaller in size, but they're supposed to be really good. And these are called Music. Organic Music garlic. So got quite a few of those. We're going to get those hung up in the garage or in the barn, let them dry out for a few weeks, and put them in storage. Pretty excited about it. And back to those the tomatoes. I got to stake them up now, but look at all these tomatoes growing in here. I didn't plant a thing. They just came up all on their own. Onions are about due. They're about ready. And well, that's it for this little update. Let's tag this on to the last video. So, see you later. Bye.